Hello. Welcome back yet to another session of our random question solution. So today we are on day 17. Day 17, guys. Ooh, we have 17 days of waking. Wow. So today I'm just going to be showing you how to deal with word problems, right? So the moment I started to learn, or the moment I started to know that I'm good at maths, it is the time that I was able to do word problems. So trust me, if you're able to do word problems, and also if you're able to manipulate any algebraic expression, then nothing, and I promise you, nothing will ever be difficult to you when it comes to mathematics ever again, right? So let's just try to solve these word problems. I'm going to be guiding you through how to solve word problems. I'm sure you can do this, and I'm sure you'll be able to do this on your own. So it means that I'll leave you with something to do as well, so that you can see how your progress is, right? So on this session, we're having this question. It is saying the total cost of taking a party of children to Cape Town was 180 rand. So the total cost was equals to 180 rands. That was the total cost. And then they said the children were expected to pay equal amounts. So everyone was allowed to pay equal amounts. So as two of them could not pay. So it means that to start with, the number of kids that were taken to a party were X children, and the total cost was 180, right? So if we want to see maybe that how much was it costing per child, it means that we can say that Y is the cost per child. So if we want to find out how much was each paying, so we can just say our Y will be equals to 180 over X. This is the amount that each was paying, right? And then they said as two of them could not pay, the others made up the difference by each paying 1 rand extra. So we're having a new situation now. They said two of the children could not pay. So this means that this is X minus 2. So X minus 2 could not pay. However, the remaining kids just paid extra 1 rand to pay for the ones that could not pay. So it means that the new cost per child was Y plus 1 rand, right? But the total cost has to be 180, right? So if we want to calculate how much or how many children were in the party and how much did they pay each, it means that we can introduce now this situation now. Since already we have already shown this. So it means that at first we're having 180 over X. So it means that this is the cost per child if all were paying. But now we heard that each child was now paying 1 extra rand if 2 could not pay. So if 2 could not pay, so this is when 2 could not pay, they were paying this much, the remaining kids, right? So it means that now we are having a simultaneous equation, then we can solve for X and Y simultaneously. So how can we work on that? So here, this can be our equation 1, and this can be our equation 2. So on our equation 1, we can see already that it is saying Y is equals to 180 over X. So we can substitute this Y on this equation. So if we are substituting this value of Y on this equation now, it will mean that our 180 over X plus 1 will be equals to 180 over X minus 2. And if you multiply out, so we're going to multiply out by X and X minus 2. So X minus 2 is multiplying the whole situation. So this will remain, this This term, if you multiply by that, that would be 180x minus 360. That is that term, right? And then if we check this term, if we multiply by that, then that will be plus x squared minus 2x. And then our last term here, this term, if we multiply by this much, then it will just give us 180x, like that. So now it is a simple quadratic equation that we can now simplify. So obviously this and that can cancel out. So we are left with x squared minus 2x minus 360 will be equals to 0. And now we can factorize nicely, equals to 0, and our x and the factors of this should be 18 and 20, right? So it means that our x is equals to 20, or our x will be equals to negative 18. But our answer will be x is equals to 20, because we cannot have a negative number of people, right? So this cannot be correct. So it means that the total number of children that were going to the party were 20 kids. So these were 20 kids. And to see how much each was supposed to pay, so it would be 180 divided by 20, which would just give us 9. So it means that each child was supposed to pay 9 rand. But when 2 could not pay, it means that only 18 paid, right? So only 18 paid. So how much did each pay to amend for that? So it means that 180 divided by 18, we're just going to get 10 rand. So when the other 2 kids could not pay, each kid paid 10 rand. And 20 kids went to a party all together, right? Can you see that? So it means that I'll do another one, and then I'll leave you with other ones so that you can try to do that on your own. So if you haven't subscribed, followed, please subscribe and follow, and also share, like, and comment to tell us what you think about this. See you on the next one.